guys, so we're pretty dialed in here. I got my pilot bags with racks from RockyMountainATVMC.com. Full set of gear. I mean, so I've ridden this stuff in the winter already, and tell you what, as far as insulation, wind protection, and crash protection, it's the best stuff I've ever had. Full adventure gear.
Couple spills.
One or two, but we won't talk about that. But I'm dialed in. Grandpa's old backpack, sleeping bag thing. We're gonna hopefully not have to use it because we do have hotel reservations too. But this is my 24 Norden 901. We're ready to go shred some BDR trails, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Brand new Tusk Track 2 tires. Golly, I can't wait to put those things on the dirt. Find out how they do. I'm pretty stoked.
What's going on, guys? So I'm going to walk you through my gear. It's pretty similar to Clint's. Tusk hooked this up with all of the luggage on these bikes. I have a Norden as well, the 901. It's just a year older than Clint's. But like we just said, we fit a ton of stuff on these things. They're actually extremely waterproof too. Mm-hmm. They send a dry bag inside, but I haven't had any issues with the rain, washing the bike. We're geared down with basically fix-a-flats, all the tools you could think of, our gear, some stuff for maybe possibly getting into some of these rivers out here. It's going to be pretty warm, so I'm stoked on that. I have the dry duffel bag provided by Tusk up top. I got a sleeping bag in here. I got a hammock in here. I've got my clothes in here. It's pretty legit. The other thing, too, is these MSR Adventure boots. These are rad. Honestly, they're very comfortable. They look like they'd be rigid, but they're very, very supple. So what's good is the ankle support on these big, heavy machines. When you dab a foot, you don't want to twist an ankle, so I'm pumped I'm wearing these. I'm also wearing the MSR Adventure gear. Again, like Clint said, this stuff is super warm. I came through the valley this morning at just over 40 degrees, and it felt great. So I'm pumped to have that on here. I went with a little different option on the helmet. This is the, I believe it's called the F5. It's Climb's top of the line adventure helmet. It's extremely light. It's got the auto dimming lens on it, which I'm very excited about. And then it's also got the pin lock. So when we're going down these kind of smaller, 2-track that are slow, I'm not going to fog up. So I'm pumped on that. Obviously, we've got our sprockets on this machine, a TC3 cam chain tensioner that you've seen our install video on. We're excited. We're hoping that we're not going to have to change too many flats out here. But again, thank you so much, guys, to MSR and Tusk and Venanci Motorsports. We have a couple items on there as well on these bikes. Shout out to you guys. Let's see if we can make this happen.
What's up, guys? So we're fresh back from our ride on the California North BDR sections 1, 2, 3, 4. I am not laying down because I'm tired. I am laying down because the garage floor is cold. Okay. First off, got to give a big shout out. Thank you to the guys over at RockyMountainATVMC.com. They hooked us up with a fresh set of MSR gear, and tell you what, that made the ride supreme, especially in the colder mornings. Zach and I, we decided to ride out from the Dirt Tricks building and head up to, or down actually, to Mammoth for our starting point of said journey. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, street, I'm not even going to show you that part because it's street riding. It's boring. But it was still a good ride. It was beautiful. The 395 was closed, so you're going to see a slight alteration in our trail in this. And we ended up going down from Carson City to Smith Valley and then cutting across to Bridgeport. And then in which we took Monitor Pass down, not Monitor Pass, one of the passes, down into Mono Basin.
All right, Clinter.
All right, buddy.
How many miles you say we got? 100? Close to?
I can tell you exactly in a minute here.
There's the guys right there.
87 miles.
Look at that, the Chariot.
Yep.
Clint and I are roughing it, but
those guys want to take an air-conditioned van. I mean,
come on.
What's the fun in
what's
that?
90? Well, let's see what it says here. 90 degrees. Not terrible. Look at this beautiful scenery we got here.
It's God's country.
This is God's country. All right, well, stay tuned. Probably next stop will be Mammoth.
All the way and took the scenic loop through Mammoth, which is, you guys got to do that even if you're in the area. It's superb. So got a nice little hotel for the night.
Well,
So, about, I don't know, we're well over almost 200 miles, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good ride in. Beautiful weather. My God, you couldn't pay for better weather.
Look at this.
And, I mean,
Beautiful blue skies.
it was a great warm-up ride for this weekend. We got some miles covered.
Marvin's all ready for tomorrow. I think we're going to try to hit a pizza joint. We are here at the eve of the first game of the NFL football season, so we'll go check that out. And look at the bikes are all set. We got 2 identical twins here. Got a 350, a Covey.
Well, we got
this out.
We got 2 identical twins and 1 younger brother.
Younger brother, damn near all the same gear on it.
Yep. Thank you, Tuss. Thank you, MSR.
The gear on it was just, dude, this was legit all the way here. I mean, 92 degrees. We opened up every vent these things got,
Yep.
and they just kicked butt. So
At one point, it's like 103 in Smith.
was it really?
Yeah. I
I could feel it. Then right after that, we got onto this nice 2-lane, nice and windy, and now we're up in the mountains. So stage here, first section of the BDR is right out of Mammoth. So yeah, it's gorgeous here.
Went across the street to watch some football and eat some dinner. Nice little place. I'll put the name here. Or I'll put the name here. I'll put the name across my face. Okay? I recommend their pizza and their wedge salad. I mean, talk about beautiful, especially prep ride. You got to have a good meal in you for the prep, you know.
Oh man, start of the fourth quarter.
20-10.
Oh no, it's still third quarter, man. We're still good. Party time.
Look at all the sports space. So we do aerobics in here. So many activities.
Gotta get Marvin. Sorry, Marvin. Thought you were in here already. Watch what's underneath that thing. Oh, there he is.
Got a good night's sleep in us. We're ready.
What are you sipping on there?
I'm not going to endorse nothing. What do you think we are?
Label out. All right, we're here. Had a great night's stay.
Yep.
Everyone's all geared up. Look at all the MSR. Look at that. Looking good. TLD though. We got Troy Lee over here with some queso.
Sponsored by Funny.
Yep. Should be a good day.
It's going to be a great day.
Is it just mine's the only one that doesn't work?
I don't know. It's both yours and his.
It'd be fun to have a golf club and just...
How far are you hitting it? Past those mountains?
Well, with the drop, with the yaw of the pitch, I think I could get about 700.
Okay. Wow. That's pretty deep.
Not
Yeah,
feet.
look at, kind of like that guy that was walking around with his
Not
driver.
700 feet.
Oh, 700 yards.
Uh-huh.
Look at this, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. The bikes are
Minaret Vista.
popping. Minaret, is that what they're calling it?
This works.
9,265. Wow.
This was the first leg of our ride, and I tell you what, I did not expect to have such a hard time in the sand with 45, 40-ish PSI. Yeah. It got loose real quick. I slammed my shin on my foot peg, and we stopped and took about 20 PSI out of the tires, or I did anyway, which I'll add. These Tuss 2-track, you get these things around 20 to 25 PSI. They are absolutely perfect in the sand, believe it or not, especially on these big land yachts. So after riding down the trail for a bit, we did hit the 395, cross that. We decided to take the more technical sand route around Obsidian Dome, which, let me just say this, sand riding, Not my forte on these big land yachts. I prefer to be on a dual sport if I was going to be in the sand. But so this was pretty cool. We hit after a few bikes struggling. We lost one rider, Patrick. He went down the sand, not hurt at all. You just the sand kind of swallows your front tire and you just fall over. So getting the bike up was a little pain in the butt. But this is pretty cool. We came out to this point right here.
Steady, one lane. Steady, Eddie. We just had some really nasty sandy section. You got that on GoPro?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Teeth too.
Good, good.
You should have had the reverse GoPro. You would see me all over the place. I think that was common. Down about every 20
This is a monument for the old. Are they calling this the Mono Lake mine or mill? Mono Mills. Pretty.
For the wood, they used a Bodie.
Yeah, so we're basically right across the lake, as you can see down there. There's a Mono Lake, which is a dead lake. It's all salty. That's what it used to look like. We're looking at the remnants of it. But I'd say we couldn't ask for better weather, huh?
No, this is perfect.
The clouds are a little nice. It's not as hot. And this, check that out. That's what it used to look like. That's pretty wild. These dudes were a lot more burlier than we are.
Oh yeah. True grit. Complaining about 3 inches of sand.
Yeah, exactly. And we got motorized vehicles. Oh, it's the shooter. Shooter McGavin. Bikes are faring pretty well. Tires are holding up. Everyone's bikes is doing well. About 50 yards back on the super sandy trail, my pops, he took a spill for the first time on the Norden.
Grandma took a little spill at the sand dunes today. Broke her coccyx.
A couple little scratches, not too bad, huh? Yeah.
We had to stop and do the famous water crossing. If you watch any of the northern BDR sections, you know that the water crossing is like the point where a lot of people look forward to.
Woo! No problem. Look at the Nordens. Who says big bikes can't do it? Nice and easy, just go straight through, first gear. Little throttle now. Attaboy, nice. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Good job. All right. Oh, he's trying not to get his boots wet. Looking too clean. Is that Toby Price out there or Mark Powell? I can't tell. Finding her out. What do you think, Clint?
No problem.
No problem. No, you got it.
Oh, they did it, Mark. You can do it.
That's right. Mad Dog is saying it. Oh man, he going to the deep end. I told him, I said, don't go over there. Oh, he's getting those boots. He's getting the boots wet. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh my. Oh my word. He's got it, he's got it. You got it. Whoa! Watch out! There you go. No problem.
After we got our boots wet a little bit, we continued around the lake and went into Bodie. Now, I'll say this for any of you guys who are curious about doing the BDR North section. You have to take time to go to Bodie. You have to get off your bike, take off a little bit of your clothing, and go walk around and get immersed into what it was like back then. I mean, talk about a town that had an absolute boom where they struck it rich. They're finding gold and silver in the mines there. And Bodie at one point was a huge town. And then they had a devastating fire, which literally took out like 80% of the town. So, but the buildings are left there. A lot of the lumber was taken from the other structures that failed from the fire to rebuild the ones that are there. And what is remaining is phenomenal.
Throw all your cash in there.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat.
That's enough to make a crackhead itch right there. Can you imagine what these floors have seen, these walls have seen?
Where? Oh yeah, that's badass. Look at this cool metal shake.
You know where they got that from?
Burns Machinery.
No. So those were coffee cans that they would roll out.
Hey, yeah, that looks like a.
Hammer them back in place.
Yeah.
The shingle.
That's totally what that is.
It'd be kerosene cans, coffee cans. They used everything. They'd roll it out.
Glad we brought our tour guide.
After we had our fun at Bodie, we headed out and went to Aurora Canyon. And I'm going to say this, guys, do not take the road, the street out that drops you into Bridgeport. That's a waste. Take Aurora Canyon. That's freaking gorgeous, dude. We had to stop in Bodie at the famous shake spot. You know, it's like... So, guys, we made it here to Bridgeport, California. This is actually one of the last towns you hit before you get to Nevada. Just that way, but the 395 is closed, so we got to kind of make a little custom trail here. We're going to pop in real quick, get some lunch. It's going to be a lot of fun to at least get a second to breathe, you know?
This hasn't been too dusty today, has it?
About there. Thank you. Right before the road. If we need to turn off.
That's where 395 is
That's
closed.
what's close right between there and there.
Jeez.
See, there's a pole line road right there, though.
Thank you, though.
We're all on dirt bikes when you do it.
So where are we going and sit? Somewhere back here?
Get a cheeseburger.
So we just came from out of here, right?
Right.
Bodie, that was awesome.
Yeah, this is Aurora.
Okay, that was actually a really good road
I
right
like
there.
that.
That was a good time.
Where we go from here?
I think we come back up the highway, and then we cut over these mountains somewhere. Right around here, and then we come through, and then it drops us basically right to where that closure is, and then we go. Whoop. Matthew McConaughey? He's probably just got back from Burning Man. He might be around here somewhere. What are we going hunting for?
Is to keep the dust out of my lungs.
Has it been working?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, guys. Stage 2, starting now. Report back later. What was that restaurant called? Jolly Cone. It was delicious. A little technical climb coming up. Woo! Just went through some rain. It's amazing what this California weather has to offer. We're in hot 92 degrees and then we got rain. Here comes Clinter. Says his shoulder was bothering him. It's kind of a difficult climb right there. Mo, what do we think? Oh, I knew it. Pretty good stuff, huh? Little technical climb. We made it to Lake Alpine. It is sweet here. Everyone's taking a nice break. I was the only guy that went in, so what does that say? All right, now we're going to the hotel. Swim in a real pool. Right up from the lake. All the bikes are hanging out. Big old pine trees. Except for California's politics, this place is the most gorgeous state. I tell you what.
So that night it was beautiful. This place is actually awesome. Check this out.
Look at this place that we're staying at here in Bear Valley. It's gorgeous. Jeez Louise. Wow.
So yeah, like we were saying, they let us park right in the entryway of the lobby here, just so our bikes didn't get, messed with. But Bear Valley, guys, they're at the top of Ebbets Pass. Come see these people at the lodge. Highly recommend this place. The staff was just so accommodating. Bring your bikes up here. I'm like, all right, cool. And yeah, they even opened the pool late for us too, which we thought was super cool. So after we kind of adored everything, we jumped in the pool for about an hour. We got out, and in the very, very back, there's a neat little bar and pizza place, and they have burgers. They got all kinds of stuff. I opted for the wedge salad again, night 2 of a wedge salad. I'm kind of a sucker for the wedge salad, but everyone had pizzas and wings and just awesome stuff. It was nice. Then the karaoke fired up, and Zach jumped behind the mic.
It'll be fine by just like I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy.
You gotta know, I'm not just some guy. Brennan, that is the voice of an angel. Brennan, I can't even make eye contact with you right now.
Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus.
People staying here?
Just a couple. Dude, check this out. Where are we at, bro?
Dude, we are at the lodge. This place is legit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pan over here, but all these cool old school photos. Clint Eastwood's been here. We're at the lodge in Bear Valley. Dude,
Super good staff.
you couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah.
Super friendly staff. They've got a restaurant right here. They've got a little bit of a nightlife, a little bar thing out the back. We watched the game, did a little karaoke. Dude, the perfect refuel spot. We're ready for day 2. We're starting from Bear Valley, section 3 and 4. We get to Kybers, ends of 3. And then 4 takes us on that last stretch to Truckee. So we're super stoked. This place is badass.
This is super rad.
I can't believe I've never been here. I've lived in Northern California my whole life and never been here. So I'm
That's what
stoked.
the BDR does, man. It gets you those places you don't see.
Yeah, and I think the coolest thing too was when we first got here, front desk, I was like, "Oh, you're with the BDR." She was super helpful, friendly. We got to park our bikes right in the lobby.
Yeah.
Like, what? How cool is that? So, dude, I'm so excited. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna have a blast.
We started out on section 3 and 4. Section 3, now if you are an absolute beginner to ADV and you want to know a section that is just scenic, beautiful, no crazy obstacles, no, nothing, just do section 3. You'll find that in between the 88 highway and Ebbets Pass. It's just freaking gorgeous. Like, do that pass and you'll come back out on the 88, or you could go the other way. It's up to you. But that's freaking gorgeous.
divers. Got the classic water. Man, that was a killer ride. Killer ride. It's got the Diet Coke going on me. So the miles are starting to feel a little bit more like miles now.
Yeah.
At first it was kind of just going quick, but now we're on the last leg.
Right.
Last leg going to Truckee. I think from what seeing some of the videos are, we're gonna start getting into some more alpine lakes and
Yeah.
be a little bit little cooler because we're down pretty low right now. It's like 85 degrees.
It's pretty hot.
So once we get up to the lakes, maybe have to take another dip in. I don't know. We'll see. But man, we're having a blast.
It's a good time.
No crashes, nothing like that.
Nope.
So, cheers to that. Knock on wood. Hopefully we're safe for the rest of the trip, and we'll check in with you guys later. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those guys up top. Yee! Just the most beautiful water right there. Crystal clear. So awesome. Massive fires gone through here, man. As far as the eye could see. And there's the Sierras way out there. Ow! Here comes Clint. Yee! Hellhole Reservoir. You're looking at Hellhole Reservoir.
Population 0.
Look at that. There's John and Mark down below. Look how beautiful this is, man. It's got some trippy looking rock. Here comes Clint, Mr. Steady Eddie. Just motoring. Woo! He's looking gassed. Shoulder's been messing with him. Here comes John and Mark. Pretty sweet.
Setup too, or is this aftermarket?
I put the tablet on.
Okay, but this whole
Tower and everything, yeah.
That's mine too, but that's part of Cougar's thing. It's like an
Look at that, moon dust. Yep. There they go. abandoned tennis court. How old do you think that thing is? 50 years old?
1940.
Wow. Whew.
That was sick.
We made it to Truckee.
Is this Truckee?
This is Donner, but we're gonna call it Truckee.
We call it.
We gotta hit Truckee for gas.
We're calling it.
Got 50 miles left on my fuel.
I was wondering because you didn't fill up the last time.
No, 50 miles, and it just goes to fuel low after that.
I still got 7/8 of a tank from Kybers.
There you go. We got. We made it.
Yep.
We made it. These bikes fared extremely well.
No tire problems.
No tire problems. That is incredible.
We didn't have to use our camping gear.
Yeah,
None of our camping gear. Just crazy.
Didn't have to use the first aid kit.
Didn't have to use the first aid kit. That's been stuck on there all trip. Nah, I'm pumped. We had a good time.
That was good.
It was a good time. Till next time, huh?
Yeah, till next time. Now you just need to go get some gas and pedal on home for another 100 miles or so.
Yeah. Yeah. How straight though are you gonna go for the Hardendro stuff?
No,
You're gonna
we're taking North Lake.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Around Lake Tahoe and Clint's back home.
So until the next time, guys, I'm gonna lay here and take a nap. Not gonna take. Okay, yeah, I might. But get out there, get on the trail. We have the new sprockets for these KTMs out now. If you guys didn't know about them, they're the Explorer Further. They're available in 45 and 46 tooth. Zach rode a 46 tooth on his Norton. I rode a 45. And I personally think it would be better to have a 46, give you a little bit more low-speed technicality in those sections. It's super easy to change out on these Nortons, believe it or not. It's just like a dirt bike, really. But check those out on our website, www.dirttricks.com. But other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next adventure. California North BDR section 1 through 4. Highly recommend it, even for the beginner. Take your time, give yourself space, ride right, watch for cars. See you guys on the next one.
On top of the world.